Street and Mickey. Thank you so much for joining us. This is going to be part 2 in our cast member series. I'm so excited to bring to you my magical moments, my not so magical moments, and just some fun information of how it is to work for Walt Disney World. Now, if you haven't watched my video on Disney lingo, make sure you go hit that button right here so that you know all the Disney little things I'm going to be saying, because I'm just going to be talking and these words are going to come out and I want to make sure you know what they mean. So go do that recap and then come back here. Come on back. Okay, did you come back? Okay, good. Welcome back. Now, I'm going to give you a little backstory first. So let's rewind and go back to the days of when I was in college, and I decided that, hey, I'm gonna do something crazy. I'm gonna apply for the Disney College program. And lo and behold, little old me with her big dreams and bright, hopeful future got in. The day I got this in the mail was one of the happiest days. Oh my gosh, like I already knew I was getting in when I got this, but still, it was amazing. My time as a Disney College program participant was a roller coaster. It was a roller coaster because it was crazy, just like a climb to the top, and I got to the top and I looked down and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. And then I fell and it was like crazy but fun, and your stomach dropped and then it goes whoop-de-doo and then all that kind of stuff. It was like, yeah, it was amazing and I wouldn't have traded it for the world, and I just have a lot of stuff that I want to tell you all about. So I did the Disney College program. Back in 2016, I applied and was accepted to the spring program, so that meant I would be working from January to May, and I would be living on CP housing. Disney provides 4 apartment complexes for their college program participants to live in. Some are nicer than others. Mine wasn't too bad. It wasn't awful, you know, but it was a little sketchy at points. When you walk in and it smells like someone has dropped like bug bombs everywhere and mold and then stuff to get rid of the mold and the bugs. But I get there, I check in. Check-in process was pretty cool. You check in, at least this is how it was for me. You check in at Vista Way, which is one of the apartment complexes, and you check in at Vista Way, you get your location. You already know your role, but you get your location, and then you have to go through a few more other steps. They kind of look at you to make sure you don't have any non-Disney look things, and then you are sent on your way to your apartment. So when I checked in, I was all excited and, you know, hopeful, and we had been, me, Mom, and Annie, we were talking about, oh, where could I work? Where are they gonna put me? And I was all so excited about all these opportunities and these different merchandise locations. But I had one that I didn't want to work at. And I said, the day before I was checked in, they could put me anywhere. They could put me in the back of Animal Kingdom. I just don't want to be at World of Disney. I don't care where they put me. I don't want to be at World of Disney. Guess where they put me? World of Disney. God has a sense of humor. Yes, yes, he does, because he tested me. I was tested, people. Tested. And I think I passed sometimes. Other times, not so much. But I was put at World of Disney merchandise. And World of Disney, yes. Yes. Like Thumper's mom taught him, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. So that's me. Okay, so, well, I got my merchandise location. Very surprised, kind of upset about it, but I kept going because I was at Disney. And I was like, nope, I'm not going to give up this opportunity. I'm not going to go home, even though I want to cry and go home. Nope, not going to do it. Gonna do this. I'm going to persevere. And I did. So, I got to go to the fun part. The fun part is traditions. Tradition. Traditions is basically where you go get the lowdown on what it is to be a Disney employee, the do's and don'ts. You get checked to make sure your look is good, and that is basically it. Like, that's just basically it. You get the do's and don'ts, the benefits you get as a Disney cast member, the things that will be expected of you, and then you get these. I got these ears at Traditions. They were my cast member ears. I love them. They're basically just ears, but they're I know that they're my tradition ears. So, and you also, Traditions is held at Disney University. Disney University is tucked behind the Magic Kingdom, and you go in there, and it is such a cool, okay, all these pictures I'm going to be sharing are really blurry, because I was just, like, walking, and I didn't know if we were really allowed to take pictures, but I was like, snap, snap, snap. You don't see me snapping pictures? And so that's why these are blurry, but I had to share them with you because, like, I would just, like, look up and there's Mickey or Goofy coming out of the ceiling. Some of the pictures they had on these walls, guys, it was amazing. It was so cool to be in there. I just was, like, taking it all in, and I was nervous, but I was so excited. So you do Traditions for a little bit, and then you get to go to the Magic Kingdom. You get a little walkie-talkie thing, and you get a little, like a walkie-talkie pack thing so you can hear the leader as you walk, and they take you through each of the lands of the Magic Kingdom, and you get to just kind of explore as a cast member. They tell you kind of like the story, and just basically getting you pumped to be a Disney cast member no matter what your role is. I answered a question, and I got this fun toy. Guys, that's what that Disney cast member. You answer a question, you get a toy. I got this toy, and then Mickey, because he's our boss, he came to say hi to us, and he was like, he couldn't wait for us to be with him and work for him and all that stuff. And it was just a really fun experience seeing my name. I think it all hit me when I saw, not even when I saw my name tag. Like, I cried when I saw my name tag. I did. But when my name was up there on that little, like, thing, and it was just like, oh my gosh, this is real, this is happening. And then Mickey walks in later, and just walking around the Magic Kingdom as a cast member for the first time was absolutely amazing. And I was one of those people that you see in the groups, like, that's walking around and looking all professional and that kind of thing, and it was just a surreal experience. Our Traditions was super early. You can request I think you can request the time. You can't. Traditions is held at different times. Ours, me and my roommates, ours was in the morning. We also had a roommate hers was in the, like, afternoon, like the day before, and all that stuff. So it really just depends on what they decide what kind of group they put you in. And yeah, that's basically all Traditions is. You get to learn about Disney, the do's and don'ts, your benefits, and then you get your ears, your name tag, a little toy if you answer a question, and then of course the earning the ears badge. So that was really, really fun. Dressing for Traditions. You want to make sure that you are comfortable because you will be walking around the Magic Kingdom. You also want to but you also have to be professional. So I wore a just simple black dress with a pop of color, and I found these really comfortable boots at Payless. I still wear them. They're super comfortable. Walked around the Magic Kingdom in them, and I was fine. So that is definitely a must. You want to be comfortable but professional. So make sure it's a comfortable fabric, something that you can just walk around, not feel too, restricted in, and yet also you want to look the Disney part. You want to make sure that they have nothing to say like, ma'am, you can't do this, you have to go back and change, or something like that. And they would. They will tell you if you need to go change and if you're not cooperating with the Disney look, because but that's the Disney difference. Disney is different because Disney is professional. Disney makes sure that all across the board, their cast members are looking professional whenever they are on stage. Even if it's just for trainings like that, you've got to look the Disney look. So that is my story for today. I had an amazing time at Traditions. It was just yeah, it was just a surreal experience walking into the Magic Kingdom and seeing the castle and thinking, oh my gosh, this is real. And yeah, it was amazing. I think the best part of that day was when we drove through the purple, like the Disney arch, under the Disney archway, and our bus driver person lady, she was like, guys, you're about to go through and this is your first time as like cast members, and she said, so we're gonna chant, and on the count of 3 we're gonna scream. And so we all screamed, and we were trying to like take pictures and video, and it was just amazing. So
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
So I really hope that you all enjoyed this quick little thing about traditions. I will be coming back with more about my first few days on the Disney College program, my magical moments, my not so magical moments, and everything in between. So if you want to watch more of them, make sure you hit that subscribe button, bell notification. If you have any questions, like put them down below and I will try to answer them in a future video. And I really just would love to hear from you all. I would love for you all to become part of our Disney family. The thing I want most of all is for you all to have a magical day. Bye-bye!